Good morning. I left this morning at 6 o'clock Kuching. I went over the bridge to Kota Samarahan. I'm now at a crossroads where you can go over here to Asaya and over there you can go to Endop. I go this way, then I go to Baki Bazaar. I go to the Hot Spring. Hot Spring I go to Siburan. Siburan I come back over this road. Now, is this a beautiful view or not? A lovely stream with low tide at the moment. I'm surrounded again with all green. Palm trees, paddies with rice. A lone fisherman. I bet you wish you were here. Palm oil plantage. Nothing else but palm oil. I am at the Yorioka shrine. It's a Japanese shrine. I'm here in the middle of an area with only palm oil trees. So I was a bit wondering, where does this Japanese shrine coming from? Let's go back in history. In the past, the relationship between Sarawak and Japan during the period of Brooke and the British Empire was very good. If you Google the name, you can find it in one of the older Sarawak cassettes. There's a whole article on it, you can find it on Google. During that period, when the relationship was good, there was Japanese coming over here to Sarawak and settled down. It were especially Tarayuki's son, traders and farmers. Between 1818 and 1940, there has basically been no attention to these Japanese. Let's have a look at these Japanese. What did they do here? Why they came here? Now, I would like to say thank you to a few people over here. It's Mr. Mohammed Nasruddin Mohammed Akir, Gita Govindasamy and Rohayati Paidi, who wrote a whole article about it. I will put the names and the article underneath here under my video. So, let's go back. One of the Japanese who settled down in Kuching was a dentist. There was been at St. Mary 2 Japanese school teachers. Okay, this is as far as I am going. Because like I say, I'm a bit afraid of snakes. The only snakes that I like are the dead ones. We need to come back here one day when the area is nicely cleared and all the high grass is gone. It's also worthwhile mentioning that the Japanese integrated perfectly well with the locals. One way was by marriage, and even after the Second World War, some of the Japanese remained over here in Sarawak and married to the locals. Sarawak has the highest number of interracial marriages in the whole of Malaysia. It's a popular place for cyclists and motorbikers to stop over here and have a bit of a breakfast. And I'm not going to make any difference over here. I'm going to take a breakfast over here at Kiew Ann. So let's have a look what they sell over here. Soups, goreng, nasi, tahu, all kind of buns. I'm having a break with some mee soup special. The temperature has increased slowly to 28 degrees and I expect it to go further up. Let's enjoy my breakfast. So I had my breakfast and now I'm going over to Kampong Pancor for the hot spring. The mountain range here in the back is part of Kampong Bunga. It's being used for competition who can climb up the fastest. Behind this one again is a mountain belonging to Kampong Thori. If you want some very nice durians, these are the mountains where to get them. Now look at the view over here. Chicken farm ahead of me. Now there are some pepper plants and the mountain range at Kampong Bunga. I'm almost 3 kilometers from the hot spring. Let's go and dive in. I arrived at the hot spring. Let's check in, get my mask on and see how the water is. I'm there. I just came out of the changing room and now I'm going over here to the hot spring. Good morning. How are you doing? What are you doing here? Look, how is the water? How is the water? Bubbles? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So let's continue for a while. Let's see what we see over here. All kind of nice people in the hot water. And I'm going to find a nice spot to put my bag. Good morning! How's the water? Water good?
Yes.
Is it good for your skin?
Yes.
Does it make you look younger?
You can try.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
You become younger.
Ah. Okay. Do it. No. So the water is very clear. It looks very nice. It is absolutely not smelly. You don't smell any sulfur, no foul smell. There are wooden planks here on the floor to make sure you don't need to sink into the mud. so the water stays clear of that one as well. The average temperature is 42 degrees, so you need to go in slowly and get slowly also used to the temperature. So what you see here is actually the supply line of the hot water. Some algae growing over here. But you see it is coming right out of Mother Nature. Now this water contains a lot of minerals which are normally good for you. And I must say it doesn't smell like sulfur or anything like that. And people just confirm to me the water is nice, it's healthy. The ladies claim it makes you look younger. Let's have a look whether I come out of this water 10 years younger. Okay, let's become a bit more daring. We go a bit further, then we go a bit deeper. Oh, this is nice, man. This is nice. Oh, lekker. Heerlijk. Come, come. I'd just been 5 minutes in the water and it was getting hot. So the best thing I think you should do, get in the water, once you feel hot, get out of the water and go in. Just keep going in and out, don't overdo it. Good. Do I already look any younger? No, I don't think so. Maybe not a meat killed here. Let's continue. After the hot spring of 42 degrees, we're going to meet the hot sun again and start cycling towards Siburon. Maybe I take my lunch there. I'm in the center of Siburon. I just made a U-turn and now I'm going towards Proton, Tanah Putih, and I will end up in Kota Samarahan. After midday, the temperature increased to 32 degrees, with a field temperature of 39. Make sure you drink water and monitor your heart rate. I'm at King Laksa in Kota Samarahan. Have a look. The King Laksa here is more creamy than in other shops. Laksa, by the way, is a Malay dish. Another must try in Sarawak. Cannot live without having tried it. Good. After this I go home and take a nice shower. See you next time and don't forget to subscribe.